Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sessions with Kat. It's been a long week. It has been a really long fucking week, but we're here, right? If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I was gonna go over this deck. Next week, we're gonna go over this one. Actually, I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I'm changing my mind. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Okay, we're gonna go over the newer one today. As much as I like the first one, it ain't in order, and I ain't gonna do y'all like that. So I'm gonna go over the new one. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Did you eat well or did you sleep well? Are you, enjoying life? I guess, was your week good? Comment below. I just want to know if you need a virtual hug, a little bit of energy healing. Let me know. Some updates. I'm holding my green sale, okay, for spring. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll find it there. So that's awesome. Yeah, that's the only update I got. Oh, wait, I lied. I'm sorry, I lied. I am doing an event in Greer, South Carolina at this lovely place, right? It's a 2-day event. If you're in South Carolina and you wish to get a reading from me, all readings are $20 there, so that's the lowest you're gonna see me fucking go. But if you're in Greer, it would be great to see you if you're there. So there's that. Shameless plug. Don't judge me. Let's get into it, because I've been holding this topic for about 2 weeks now, and I gotta talk about it, and Spirit won't let me get by without talking about it. And truthfully, it's something that I've been running into in my morning kind of ritual when I sit with Spirit and ancestors and you name it. So I got this deck based off of, and I'm gonna reach for it, the fact that I use this book every day. It is a daily meditation thing, and I use a total of 3 books every morning, but this and this, if you guys can see it, I'm gonna do the little zoomy thingy. There you go. So I use these 2 books every day. If you know me, then you know that I gravitate more towards this one than this one, but I do use both every day. And here's why. And this is the topic of this video. And I'm going to do the little zoomies back in so that you guys can actually see this deck. Here's why. I like to walk my talk, right? I am one of those people where you could tell me whatever you want, but I ain't gonna believe shit till I see it. And so that is how I walk. And with everything that I like to do and everything that I do as far as business, even when I go to work, even just talking with friends, loved ones, you name it, my whole being is that, right? So when people say, like, you really are walking a divine plan, I live it. I don't know how else to express that. I live it and live it. Now, I'm not live it, but I live it. I don't know any other way to be. So when I saw this deck come out, I said, yes, bitch, buy it. So spent a little coin and I bought it. Now, it wasn't on sale when I bought it. And if you gonna buy it, hopefully it's on sale when you buy it. But it wasn't on sale when I got it, okay? So I did pay regular price for this one. And I'm excited. I'm excited because I like to merge different things together to help me with my daily walk. And I use this one with the El Camino Oracle daily, right? That's something that I use daily. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to add this in. That's my plan. Will it work? I don't know. But it is my plan to kind of integrate it, hopefully. And truthfully, I didn't even see the fucking cards before I bought it. I just saw the damn box. I'm not going to even lie to you. All I saw was this. And I was like, yep, gonna buy it. I literally, because I love the energy of the Land Sky Oracle, I literally was like, yep, I like the energy just from just seeing the fucking cover of the box. So I'm hoping that I can integrate it. And this is today's talk, is learning how to walk with the knowledge that you're bringing in and using empathy with that. Not sympathy, not compassion. We're talking empathy, okay? So this is the box. I love this color. I love these little muted type colors. I don't know why. Don't judge me. So that's what we're going to talk about. Oh, okay, I'm here for it. I am here for it, Miss Theresa Hutch. Listen, ma'am, I am here for the color in the book. I don't know. There was a damn spider. Anyway, y'all know I don't like spiders. The book's in color, okay? I think this would be, if you use the book, this would be helpful for you. As you guys, know that I like to do everything intuitively. Now, if I ever need the book, I will reach for it, but it's not something that I'm just gonna go directly to when I'm reading for myself. I just let spirit talk based off the card that comes out. That's the box. So this is the back. I'm here for it. So today's talk, learning how to literally visualize, sense, and become the divine that is within you. And I know that was a mouthful. I bet y'all like, bitch, say that 10 times over, right? And no, I'm not. The thing is, though, all this knowledge that we're gathering for ourselves, all the stuff that we're learning, right? All the stuff that we're beginning to hold as truth. I'll say it that way. All the things that we are beginning to hold as truth is truth for us. Let me say that. All the things that we are holding as truth for our spirit, our well-being, our soul, you have to walk it, right? And we're not going to get super religious on it because really we don't need to. It's not so much the judging of others because they're not doing what you're doing. That has nothing to do with growth whatsoever, and that is the first card. I hope y'all can see that. Let me zoom out a little bit. I hope y'all can see it. But you can't judge others for not following your path. Everybody is their own energetic being. You're your own soul. Yeah, we all have like that God particle in us, but you can't judge somebody for not following your path. That's your path, right? The thing is, though, live your path, but in a way that it allows others to live their own path, but understand that, wow, there's somebody out there that's similar to me who's really walking their truth. I hope that made sense. Oh, transparent. Okay, I'm here for this deck already. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's kind of, and that's part of empathy. Is like, and don't take on other people's bullshit either. I mean, everybody want to claim, oh, I'm an empath, whatever. this isn't about that part of it. It's not about the part where you're taking on other people's stuff. It's about whether or not you can courageously walk, talk, be that divine energy that you're researching, that you're dabbling in. Can you walk it? Can you talk it? Can you breathe it? Right? And can you share that same energy with others in a way that they can begin to walk, talk, breathe, and be the divine that's within them, right? If I say I'm Hindu, right? If I practice Hinduism, right? My way of life is through Hinduism. I'm not expecting everybody else to walk that way. Not everybody is called towards that, right? Everybody has their own path, and it's learning to get on that vibe, get on that energetic, ride where you're like, oh, okay, this is your journey. Have you thought, can I share this energy with you? But you're sharing it in a way where you're like, let me rephrase. Let me give you an example. So with what I do work-wise, right, my professional career outside of, doing readings and energy healings and making energy blankets and stuff, right, I assist people with getting the funds that they need for whatever their situation is, right? So long as they get approved and so on and so forth. Now, I also have to deal with the collection part of that, okay? So when I'm calling these people, I have to put on my empathy hat and understand their situation and speak to them from the divine energy within me in such a way that they can understand, right? That gives them the space and the courage to be gentle with themselves, to be open with themselves, and to face their own truth, right? Can you do that? Can you navigate that for yourself and for others, right? So it's about walking the talk, right? It's living that whole entire truth, right? It's not so much about just talking to your damn ancestors, because the truth be told, some of them like, could you like do the fucking work instead of talking to us? Like, go fucking do the work, right? And it's one thing to talk it over. It's one thing to talk it through. It's another thing to actually do the work. So even though I'm sitting with that ancestral energy on a daily, I'm then taking what I receive from that and immediately implementing. Okay? There is no wait time. I don't have time for it, right? So if I talk to them and they, they're telling me like, okay, we need to set a healthy boundary here, I'm implementing that, right? If they say, okay, we need to do something like this or do something like, this way, that way, I'm implementing that. It's going to be trial and error, right? I'm not about to fucking wait around for that shit. I'm going to fucking do it. It's a matter of walking that energy, right? And I don't want you guys to think that I'm like beating y'all up or like putting y'all down if you're not doing it. This is the start of something. I hope that made sense. This is the start of something. This is the start of you being authentically you. And the only way to do that is to allow that divine energy that's sitting within you to come out in whatever way it needs to come out. Not saying that you need to be mean or be, too like, hard-headed or strong-minded or egotistical. It's just a matter of walking in that spirit, right? So for those of you who are Christian, you still read your Bible. It's more like being like Jesus than the Old Testament, right? The Old Testament, you got to follow laws, rules, and regulations and shit. Jesus was like, listen, could you just be a good person? Implement it. Like, could you just be decent? Right? And we won't have any issues, right? Could you just be, right? That part. That's the part that I'm looking at. Can you be the divine that resides within you? And when I do my morning work for myself, my morning, ritual, that's what I strive to do on a daily, is to be the divine within me so that I can share that with others and they can take it however they need to. But so long as I lived my truth, that I was authentically me in every situation, in every conversation. Do I have to clean up my language when I go to work? Yes. Just because I cuss here don't mean I cuss at work. I got to be professional at some point, right? Not that I'm not professional. It's just, not everybody is into cussing, right? But you have to deliver that divine energy in a way that other people get it, right? So this is why, if you've ever sat with me and I told you, I'm like, listen, you're a fucking senior trying to speak to a kindergartner. Speak their language. That's what this is about. It's about speaking the language of the divine to another human being. I hope that made sense. It's about translating energy in a way that the other person gets it. If that makes sense. I hope it made sense. I really do. I really do hope it makes sense. FYI, y'all, I am here for every fucking card I just saw. I like the colors. I like the mutedness of it. I'm not the biggest fan of those super thin cards, but this does have a little bit of thickness to it. So hopefully when I'm shuffling, it doesn't bend easy, if that makes sense. So just kind of hoping. But yeah, and this card here, balance. That is how we balance ourselves. That is how we really get to as close to the divine as possible, when we're actually walking in it. We're being it, right? So when people say, oh, I just want to be happy, then just be it, right? You just have to start implementing those things that you were learning. You can gather all the information you want, but it ain't gonna mean shit till you actually walk in it. And we got a snake. Oh, at least it ain't no creepy one, so I guess it's all right. It is all right. But that's kind of the whole, the gist of it. I hope this video makes sense. Half the time I don't even know if I'm making sense, and I don't really give two shits. Whoever meant to listen to this will listen, right? But walk it, right? Ain't nothing that pisses me off more than when I meet a person who tells me, oh, I'm into this and I'm into this, and it's all spiritual, being authentically them, right? What are words, Catrice? Get it together. And then they don't walk that shit. They got a good talk. Good, the gift of gab is what they have, but they don't implement it, right? They don't implement it. And I'd like to see everybody who I encounter implement all the changes all the divine that's within them, and the changes that they wish to see, right? The change that you wish to see is literally the divine in you trying to come out, right? And let it out. The world needs it. The world needs a whole lot of goddamn things. First and foremost, it needs peace. And sometimes, we forget to truly look within ourselves to find that peace and be that peace. And we get so stuck on societal norms and political bullshit. The world is fucked up, but you don't have to be. I'll just say it that way. The world is fucked up, but you don't have to be. You can exude the divine in such a way that your core doesn't shake, right? It's not to say that you're going to be strong 100% of the time, but I want you to be strong 92% of the time, right? I ain't gonna say 95, I'm gonna say 92. 92% of the time. I want you to be so sturdy in your walk with the divine that nothing shakes you. You're drawing people into that peace, not necessarily into your path, because your path is your path, but you're drawing them into that divine peace that you're like exuding, and I'm here for it. And why does this fucking bird, what the fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta figure. It's holding a goddamn phone. I'm sorry. I just happened to look down. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Like, it's perfect for this day and age. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Oh, here's the spider. Crazy part is I had to take care of one of these suckers this morning. It was kind of long-legged like that too. Y'all know I don't do spiders. The world should be glad I didn't burn my house down. But can you walk it? Right? And for those of you who about to get mad at me because I didn't kill the spider, listen, it was either kill the spider or set the house on fire. And I felt like I should probably kill the spider because I wasn't close to anywhere where I could put it outside. So don't judge me, judge your mama, okay? Anyway, but can you walk it? Can you talk it? Can you give it? Right? And I pray so. I hope so. That is my wish, right? And if you need help with that, don't be afraid to reach out to whoever you trust to help you build those sort of commitments for yourself. A shameless plug, I do offer self-commitment, goal setting. You know, that is something that you could look at, but go to whoever you trust. Okay, I want you guys to know that you know, set those goals for yourself so that you're walking it, right? It's like, what's another example? Okay, here's a good one. People who go blonde, right? They don't necessarily go blonde to, like, you know, act blonde, if that makes sense. Not the negative aspects of it. They go blonde because it is more fun, right? They have a little bit more fun. They get a little bit more, you know, they get a little bit more pep in their step. They walk it, right? Can you fucking walk it? Can you walk it? I hope you can. I wish that for you. I wish that for everybody. I don't think that, and okay, let me rephrase, like, slow down, girl. I don't want you guys to think that I'm over here thinking, oh, I'm better. No. I am teaching you simply what Spirit wants me to let you know. And honestly, I wish this for everybody because I want people to experience pure, unconditional joy, divine happiness, to just experience the divine. And in order to do that, I got to tell you how, right? I got to give you those probing questions. So no, I don't think I'm better than anybody. And you know, I got days when I slip up, especially those days I don't have coffee. Not gonna fucking lie to you, okay? But 92% of the time, I'm walking it. I'm living it because I don't know any other way to be. I just don't. And I hope that you guys are getting to a point in your life where you can walk it, where you can live it, where the divine just exudes from your pores, and that's all you know. That's all you know, right? And I'm hoping that, you know, that's where empathy really comes in this world, and we can produce some sort of shift at least in this country, right? Or in your community. That's my hope. But, you know, if we don't get there right away, that's all right. That is all right. But you got to start somewhere, and then you have to start with you, right? So I pray that you guys are, you know, getting there. Oh, look, it's a little otter with boots on. That is so fucking cute. Sorry. Anyway. Anyway, these cards, I'm here for it. No, I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to implement these into my morning practice. So far I have 3 decks that I use. Now it will be 3. It was the 2, the Land Sky Oracle and then the El Camino. I think I'm going to implement all 3. I think this would be key, and I'm probably gonna more likely than not share the card that I pull with you guys, just so you get, like, if you follow me on Instagram or even on Facebook on the Crone and the Wise Cat page, I'm gonna start sharing these cards. I like these cards, right? And of course the last card would be Mr. Lau. Yeah, comment below if you have a favorite card in this deck. I like them all, so I can't really name a favorite. But comment below. Also, comment below if you are one of those who are struggling to really walk in that divine light. I know it's easy to worry. It's easy to kind of get to a point where you're just like, you're human. You're gonna worry, right? You are human. But you don't have to hurt, right? Especially when you're walking in the divine and you're giving over your trust to the divine. You can walk and manifest like nobody's business when you're that connected. And when you're able to share that energy with others, you're going to receive it back just the same. That is a firm belief that I do have. Now, will it be immediate? Not always, but it does come, right? So, that being said, stay hydrated. Make sure you're eating and you're meditating and you're praying and whatever else you need to do. Show somebody some love, even if it is yourself, okay? Because you deserve it too. And I wish you all the brightest of blessings. Bye.